In several ways. I work for a county Department of Natural Resources in environmental protection in Washington State, and many of my coworkers have been laid off over the last 3 years, and I've observed that in many of the local governments around the country. So it's affected me directly in that I've lost coworkers. My workload has increased substantially because the work isn't going away. In fact, the work is always growing in terms of trying to improve the health of our planet. So there's fewer people able to work on that as there's less government money to do so. And I've observed the same thing in terms of teachers and healthcare workers. So many of my friends who work in healthcare, education, environmental protection, that sort of thing, there's less and less money for those important services, so people are doing more service with less pay, or they're losing their jobs, so the people who need those services are being served less. So that's the personal effect of that. I guess the simple answer there is to spread the wealth. I mean, there is so much wealth in this country and on this planet, and it's way too concentrated in that. I mean, in the United States, in the 1%. I think that's true in most of the capitalist countries around the world, is that there's a lot of accumulation of wealth in a very small number of people, and somehow that is just very obscene that those people can have whatever they want, do whatever they want, get the services that they need to take care of their health, their education, and private schools and so forth. And then, I mean, the middle class is one thing, but then there's so many people who have very little access to basic health care and education. So how are they ever going to be better off if they don't get education and health care? So I guess that's my bottom line, is more people, everybody should have access to good health care and good education so they can make a better life for themselves.